Night ay nasa podcast na kami!
Oh, eto na nga ang sinasabi ko eh. Ang tagal natin pinag-uusapan itong mga 2 days. So, podcast na tayo.
Kanina ko nga napalitaan.
O, ano namang masasabi nyo? Kasi eto na eh, finally, eto na. Ginagawa na natin.
Ayun, another avenue.
Wait, that's my word.
Oh my God, I'm
It's
so
a great
sorry.
avenue for us to showcase our talent,
our
skills.
Anong talent? May best in talent ba din? Ginawa mong AGT to?
Hindi, communication skills is also a talent.
Lumalabas talaga yung mga ano natin dito, opinion natin dito. But what I really want to know, ano ba yung gusto natin pag-usapan dito sa podcast na ito?
I think it's important that we talk about topics that revolves around inclusivity. Kasi nga, di ba, napag-usapan natin, since tayong apat naman,
Yun nga.
I mean, it's very obvious that we are part of the community. Pero, iba-iba tayo ng representation. There's loud and out, Filipina.
Transformer.
Ano klaseng transformer kami?
Autobots.
Hindi transformer kasi nga from boy to lady.
So, hindi, I'm so happy, I'm so proud kasi sino naman ang imagine that 4 of us
Who would have
together, diba? So finally, eto na, gagawin na natin. But I'm so happy. Tama yung sinabi mo, this podcast is going to be about inclusivity. What else? Ano pa bang pwede nating ipasok dito?
Siguro yung other side natin.
Yeah.
Most of our videos, most of the things that they see sa atin is puro tayo patawa, ganyan-ganyan. Though hindi pa rin mawawala yan dito.
I'm sorry, di mawawala yun. Oo.
They would be able to see the other side of us.
Yes.
It's about time that we raise our flag para naman ma-discuss natin yung mga topics talaga. That's
Correct.
very relevant. Yung iba nga tabu pa eh, kaya hindi na di-disclose talaga. So this is the right time. No? Ito na talaga yun.
It is.
I'm so
I
happy.
agree.
Yeah. Ano nga, yun lang yung sasabihin mo.
Magkaroon lang talaga siya ng ang bago.
Uy, pero ito gusto ko lang, ito, medyo confused lang ako. Bakit nga natin ginagawa ito? May gusto ba tayong patunayan? May gusto ba tayong...
Yun nga.
Oo,
I
nga.
think one of the reasons din kung bakit andito tayo sa podcast na ito, because we want people to know that we are them and that they can see themselves within us. Diba? Kasi
Makarelate
sometimes
ba?
we feel like, nasabi mo nga yung pinag-uusapan sa podcast, something that some people cannot relate to. But this time, let's talk about what our members of the community experience,
True.
diba? At saka, diba, I don't know if it's just me, pero feeling ko, if you are not born straight, you have to prove your worth, or else
Ay,
people will see you
true.
as something useless.
True, naramdaman ko yun. Growing up ikaw, Miss Deliciousness. Okay ka na, bakit parang naiiyak ka na?
Kumakatas yung feeling.
Wait, okay ka lang ha?
Hindi, actually, malamig lang talaga siya kaya sinisipan.
Oo. Pero ano nga, na-experience mo rin yun?
Oo, dati pa lang, actually bata pa lang, we really need to prove ourselves that we are useful in the community, right? Kailangan natin maging matalino.
Pero bakit? Yun nga ang tanong bakit? Bakit hindi naman ganun eh? O parang straight ka ha, kailangan dapat may patunayan ka. O bakit sa atin?
Sige, klaruhin na natin yung tanong ni. Bakit kailangan may patunayan pag bakla ka?
Bakit pag bakla sa kanya lang nakatingin?
Sabi niya kanina, basta ayokong mauuna.
Bakit para ako inatake nyo ngayon?
Pero true, I have to agree. Bakit nga? Bakit? Ano nga?
Can we talk about the personal experiences
correct.
first? If you want, I can start.
You go first and we will end.
Ano?
You go first and we will end.
Okay.
Siya lang ang mag-share.
I
Okay, go
think
me.
growing up in, of course, in a heterosexual family, di ba nga? And because I was born 1995, people weren't that open that time.
Grabe ka naman. 1995 ka na niyan ha. Paano pa ako 1985 minus 10? Hindi naman.
Nag-reveal.
Napaka-ancient naman yung sa akin.
So,
Bago ka mag-start, magmano ka muna.
Magmano ka muna, Mi.
So, ilang taon na siya?
He's 37?
Ay, tama.
Oh, you are so brightness.
May 10 taon lang naman kasi yung yan.
Plus 10 lang,
Grabe
plus
naman.
10.
So yun, anyway, growing back. Growing back.
Nagbalik tanaw.
Hindi nga siya nag-grow up.
The question there.
Going back. Hindi, lumaki ka sa Davao. Cebu.
No, I grew up in Cebu.
Okay.
Tapos, I think, hindi siya palaging pinipilit ng family ko. But I think the peer pressure growing up.
Okay.
Yan yun eh.
Okay.
Yan yung parang tumatak sa isipan ko na I'm not just doing this for myself but for my family. Ayoko yung isipin nila na may anak si ganito, ganyan, bakla, walang kwenta kasi hindi nag-aaral na mabuti, walang magandang
Nag-out ka
trabaho.
ba? Sorry.
I think that's also the good thing about my family. I don't really have to out myself because question is, kung straight ka, nag-out ka ba?
True.
Diba?
True.
Like, ma, pa, babae ako. Ma, pa, lalaki ako. Pero bakit pag sa atin, kailangan mag-out?
Kailangan i-confirm.
Ay, true. Yun na, din ako nagtataka. Alam mo, tinatanong ko lagi ng tao, kailan ka ba nag-out sa family mo? I always tell them the same thing. Parang hindi ko naman kailangan mag-out eh.
Correct.
Kasi tama yung sabi mo, hindi naman, ang mga straight pa sasabihin nila, straight ako pasensya na. Yun na, pasensya na kayo. Hindi naman nila kailangan gawin yun. Bakit sa atin kailangan natin? Yung bakit may pressure na ganun? Why do we have to acknowledge na bakla po ako? No, kailangan nating ipalam. Yun yung masakit dun. Warren, what's your
For
story?
me, siguro, of course, before, back in the days, we're not as open
1995
as today.
din yan?
Hindi,
Nag-break,
1965 BC.
BC ko. Naabuto ko pa yung paggawa ng pyramid. So, hindi kasi for me, siguro back in the day, we're not as open as we are today eh. So, kailangan, pag straight ka, of course, wala naman dapat i-confirm back in the days. Pero as we transition to a more open world, to a more open-minded community, I guess parang nakasanayan na natin na you have to identify yourself so that people would know how to treat you. Yun yung napapansin ko eh.
That with what you said, may tanong ako, bakit kailangan mong anong yung sabi mo? You have to
identify.
You have to identify yourself so that people would know how to treat you. Bakit ba pag bakla ka, you have to be treated different?
No, what I can suggest.
No. Sige, ano suggestion mo?
What I'm trying to say is, kumbaga, the way how you are supposed to be identified in terms of your pronouns, in terms of your identity and how you do that. Of course, halimbawa, you identify yourself as a woman, you identify yourself as a gay. And what I can suggest is how the people will treat you in terms of how you're gonna be using the restroom, and all that stuff. Yung ganon. But hindi naman porket sinabing the way how people will treat you, that doesn't necessarily mean na dapat mas mabait ka sa mga straight kesa sa mga LGBTQIA+ community. So, yeah.
Did you...
Yes, I agree.
Did you...
Yeah, I agree.
Did you pala agree na
naman?
Christy, ano yung time mo, did you have to come out your family or...
Hindi alam na nila, yung bata pa ako.
Like how...
Bata pa nung nasa tiyan pa lang ako. Paglabas ko lang. Paglabas ko sa sa basta.
Pagka-ultrasound pa lang, nandun na.
Oo, nung pag-ultrasound, nakita ng doktor. Sumisipa ako, ay bakla yung anak mo, ma'am. Paglabas ko talaga dun na.
So,
na-confirm.
ever since talaga, alam mo nila.
Yes.
So, there wasn't a need for you na magsabi sa parents mo na bakla
Hindi
po
na
ako.
actually, they already know. And my mother is very supportive also before.
Okay.
And then, pero mahirap pa rin yung mag-come out talaga like ganito. Maybe because of, siguro, we are in the Philippines and Philippines is very, religious pa, di ba? Lalo na before. And they are not open pa sa LGBT community, or let's just say we are just tolerated, we are not fully accepted by the people.
Pero,
right?
Yeah, I agree. Pero kailan ka nag-start to dress up as a girl?
Actually, after high school na. So, during college na ako nag-dress up like girl.
Doon ka na nag-start mag-transition? Okay.
Pero nung talaga, nagtitake na ako ng pills, ng hormones and everything, after na din ng college, kasi doon ko pa na-afford yung mga hormones and everything.
Oh, tama.
Pero when it comes to support sa pagkatao ko, wala akong problema sa pamilya ko, but it's more on the people around me, like from the relatives, from the neighbors, and from sa ibang tao. Yung family ko is very supportive because we already have like mga LGBT community na mga relatives.
So meron na rin talaga. Parang hindi sa
nasa dugo na namin yun,
na
may mga lesbians.
Pero yun, having said na gano'n na nga, ano ba yun? Parang naramdaman mo ba na since ganito ako, I have to be more?
Yes.
Ay, bakit? Why did you feel that way?
Because siguro nga, the mindset of the people na since you are like that, you cannot provide, you cannot like create a family, you cannot bear a child. Lalo na ako, like a transformer, a transgender, di ba? So, hindi ako makakapag-anak or makakabuo ng pamilya. So, I really need to work hard, not for me, but for my existing family. Parang ganun. I need to give back to them talaga. So, lahat ng effort ko, lahat ng gagawin ko, for my family. Yun. And then, at the same time, para wala ding masabi yung ibang tao sa'yo na, ay, hindi yun magkakapamilya. So, for sure, dapat doon siya bumalik sa yung lahat ng gagawin niya doon ibalik sa pamilya na din. Parang ganun. Siguro that's the mindset na nasa utak ko or sa ibang tao din. Kaya kailangan natin tawag niyan, may patunayan talaga.
May patunayan. Ikaw, Chardie, ikaw ba naramdam mo parang kailangan mong ma-improve ako sa sarili ko? Kasi
Ikaw ba?
Kasi bakla ako.
Ikaw ba?
Ay, oo, ramdam ko.
We wanna hear from you.
Ramdam ko.
First. Talaga.
Ramdam ko yun. Parang ever since, kasi lahat galing ako sa straight na community. My family, my friends, lahat yon. Galing ako sa isang fraternity. Lahat sila puro straight. Tapos nung time na nagkakagusto na ako sa lalaki, parang feeling ko, I have to be more. Kailangan may ma-achieve ako sa buhay. Kasi ayokong sabihin na, alam mo, hindi nyo ba nararamdaman minsan na parang bakla ka na nga? Di ba? Yung may ganung statement.
Wala ka pa naabot.
Oo, meron. Laging may kasunod. I didn't want to hear that. Kasi narinig ko na yun before. Parang bakla ka na nga, hindi mo pa nagagawa yan. Ang sakit sa part ko.
Why do we have to prove our worth to people that are not even providing something for ourselves? Di ba wala silang kinalaman? Wala sila nung pinalaki tayo. Wala sila nung naghirap tayo. Wala sila nung mga panahong kailangan natin ng support. But why do we have to always prove ourselves to those people given na wala naman silang kwenta sa buhay natin? I remember...
Kumbaga walang bearing.
Wala silang bearing. Hindi sila judge. Hindi sila part ng board of judges. Diba? Growing up, I remember. And the most painful part was, it was my aunt na nagsabi nun. I remember I think I was in 6th grade. Tapos, growing up, I was an honor student. Hindi naman pinakamataas, but I was part of the top 10 always. Tapos, I feel like, kailangan kong, dapat maging consistent ako when it comes to the class. Kasi nga, growing up, parang palagi sinasabi, uy, bakla yung anak ni ganito, ni ganyan. Pero, matalino kasi may na-achieve, something like that. I remember it was during my graduation sa elementary. Sabi ng, andun ako sa gilid ng mom ko, tapos andun yung kapatid ni mama. Sabi niya, yan ba si Chardie? Pag-aaralin mo ba yan ng college? Sabi ni mama, oo, siguro, why not? Sabi niya, kung ako sa'yo, wag mo nang pag-aralin. Andun ako sa gilid Sabi niya, kung ako sa'yo, wag mo nang pag-aralin yan. Kasi pag may trabaho na yan, may kita na yan, lahat ng pera napupunta sa lalaki.
How did you feel? How did you feel hearing that?
I was still a child that time. I was grade 6. I just graduated from grade 6. Parang it's very difficult to process na the people who you thought always have your back, sila pa mismo yung parang kini-question yung pagkatao mo. That's when parang growing up, kaya nga sinabi ko kanina, may peer pressure. Kasi you have to prove them wrong. Which is also my question. Bakit kailangan nating mapatunayan sa kanila na what they thought of us is different?
Pero grabe yung sinabi mo grade 6 ka noon, so ang bata mo, natandaan mo.
Oo.
Ibig sabihin, tumatak talaga sa utak
diba,
mo,
those
sa puso
traumatic
mo.
experiences, yan yung palaging, kaya growing up din, palagi kong nafe-feel na kailangan kong magpursige. I have to do my best. Kasi kung hindi, magiging totoo yung sinabi ng aunt ko, which I don't want
to happen.
Oo, sinasabi nila, the best revenge that you can do is just do nothing. Hindi, kailangan kong maipatunayan. Because ayoko naman yung, when they look at me, binibelittle nila ako because I am not that. I have a very strong personality. And as much as possible, when you look at me, I want you to see me as someone successful. That's why I'm really doing my best when it comes to the work that I do.
Yeah. Pero parang ang sakit nun, parang bakit ganun? Yun yung lagi mong iniisip at the back of your mind na kailangan kasi may mapatunayan ako. Parang kailan mo naramdaman na parang may kailangan kapatunayan kasi naging ganito ka, bakla ka, part ka ng community.
Personally speaking, parang hindi ko naman siya naranasan. But let me talk about how our culture as a Filipino affect us. Kasi majority of our country is Catholicism. And according to the Bible, one of the rules that's always being implemented is that being gay is bad. it has become our culture that, you know, being gay or being part of the LGBTQIA+ community is automatically making you sinful.
And you're going to
hell.
To hell.
May ganun
Ayan
agad.
na.
Okay. So, we all have our beliefs. Okay. I'm also a Christian. And I truly believe in the Bible. But it's just that, yun na nga parang automatically, pag naging part ka ng community na to, this LGBTQIA+ community, you are automatically not good, I would say. Yes. Kaya parang kahit mismo yung mga taong part ng community, we are tended to exert extra effort because at the back of our minds,
Madami
Tapos yung likod ng, at the back of our minds, parang we automatically think that I have to exert extra effort because I know that this country and the people around me is already thinking that me being me is bad. Kaya it's really
or there's something wrong with you already.
Something wrong with me already.
Just being you. Just being gay.
Yung worst nga, diba, sinasabi nila, we are pests in the society. We are a disease that needs cure and a problem that needs solution. Yun yung sinasabi nila Kaya parang tayo, as member of LGBT community, we need to prove to them that our existence is actually a reality that we just need to accept. We really cannot change this. But all we need to do is to accept this. Actually, wala din kaming magagawa Ito na talaga kami, right?
Pero ibang-iba na talaga. And somehow, it makes me happy na, yun nga, hindi pa completely accepted. But, let's just face it, mas natotolerate na ng mga tao. Nagbago na. Na hindi na siya, parang, hindi na siya ganun kabigat na bakla sa ganyan-ganyan. Nakakatuwa kasi kahit papano, na-experience. Pero kasi ako, ang pinaka-dilemma ko, when it comes to the societies, they still don't know where to put me. Na, dahil nga, hindi, ganito yung isura ko, may mga bigo-bigote ako. Parang, merong mga tao na in denial pa rin, na bakla ako. Parang gusto pa rin nila na sabihin na, hindi, straight ka or face ka lang.
Just because you have facial hair?
Oo, sobrang babaw. Sobrang babaw. Na parang, tanggalin na natin yun kasi ako natanggap ko na yung sarili ko, tanggapin nyo na rin.
Totoo.
Yun yung naging dilemma ko for the longest time, which also made me feel na parang feeling ko ang dami ko matidisappoint kasi hindi ako dapat ganito, hindi ako bakla. Pero wala kung ako natanggap ko yung sarili ko, the more na dapat matanggap nyo kung sino ko. Ganun yung pakiramdam ko. Especially ngayon, wala na. Parang out na ako sa lahat ng tao. So I don't need to justify who I am. I don't need to justify my decisions in life. Kasi unang-una, gaya ng sabi mo kanina, hindi naman kayo nagpapakain sa akin. Diba? Nagtatrabaho ko para sa sarili ko. So, I don't need anymore to prove myself to anyone. Pero growing up, yes, I was always constantly doing that.
Totoo.
Kailangan makagraduate ako, kailangan magaling trabaho ko, kailangan malaking sweldo ko growing up. But now, parang, I don't need to do that anymore. Pagod na ako. Tapos na.
Actually, I'm happy because you were able to overcome that. Because us, as being a content creator, minsan nagmamatter talaga what would other people will think sa atin. So, kapag may mga sinasabi sila na parang, hala, sabi nila straight daw ako, tapos sabi ko bakla ako, it might affect our business. It might affect our bread and butter.
True.
Kaya minsan talagang nakaka-bother kung ano yung mga sinasabi ng mga kahit anong sabihin.
Naapektuhan ka pa ba? Totoo?
Honestly, oo. Kasi I would still consider myself as someone who's not really in this industry for a long period of time. So, of course, just like me, lagi ako nagpapatawa, ganyan-ganyan. Tapos, nakikita ko minsan sa mga comments, may mga negatives, parang, hala, keme, parang nakaka-apekto in a way. But I don't think that it has something to do with me being gay. Kumbaga, parang nakaka-apekto lang din talaga siya in a way na parang, uunahin ko ba yung iniisip ng ibang tao or do I have to fight for what I actually feel? And I'm happy that you were able to overcome that.
Parang wala na lang akong choice. Parang wala na lang akong choice kasi actually, anong gagawin ko? Magiging miserable ako.
Totoo.
Parang either accept me for who I am or don't watch me. Ganun lang kasimple yung...
I think din kasi it comes with the nature of our job. Kasi nga, content creator tayo. And we think of them as our supporter. Diba? So, minsan, pag kung gusto mo lang isipin talaga yung sarili mo, parang nagiging selfish ka and iniisip mo din na wala ako ngayon dito kung wala yung mga supporters ko. Kaya sometimes, we are being very careful with what we put out there. Kasi nga, di ba, iniisipin ko, uy, sa mga ano ko to, para to sa mga followers ko, para sa mga supporters ko. Kung sasabihin ko namang, at least masaya ako, paano naman sila? Wala ako ngayon dito kung hindi dahil sa kanila. I think it's just really about balancing what makes you happy and comfortable with them feeling okay or happy with what we put out there.
Yung sinabi mo, na parang if you think about it, nakakapagod na bakla ka na, kailangan mo patunayan yung sarili ko. Tapos as a content creator, kailangan mo patunayan yung sarili mo. Nakakapagod yung maging bakla. Diba? Aminin nyo.
Uy, nag-breakdown.
Tubig. Bakla, bakit gano'n? Aminin nyo naman.
Lalo na siguro sa part ko din, diba? I'm a trans or transgender. So, parang iba din yung ano nila eh. Parang iba yung mindset or parang tawag nito. Anong tawag dyan? Generalization sa mga trans. You should be soft. You should be very girly. You should be very parang mahinhin, right? But I'm so very different sa isang transgender na gusto nilang makita. But actually, before, I'm so very hard on myself proving to my family and to my relatives na, yeah, I'm useful not only to my family but also to the community, right? But now, I'm so very happy na naging content creator din ako because, again, it's a great avenue for us.
Wow! Para lang pala magamit yung word na avenue.
Okay.
Uy, word ko kasi yun eh.
Dapat nakapatent na yun kay Chris.
Avenue, oo.
Dapat naka-trademark.
Wait lang, meron ng may naka-focus dapat eh. It's a great avenue.
Kapatan nyo na yan sa DTI, importante yan,
Great avenue for us, LGBT community, no? Na we are not just talented, we are not just very creative, and ano pa ba, enthusiastic, energetic, or ano pa dyan, we are also sensitive when it comes to mga sinasabi ng ibang tao towards us. Actually, yun na nga, sinasabi mo, di ba, maapepektuhan talaga kung ano yung mga i-content natin or anong gagawin natin sa mga sinasabi nila. So yun, I'm so very happy right now na we are doing this to educate talaga and to inform everyone that we are just human and we are just equal actually, guys. Same lang po tayo ng feeling. And yes, we will make sure na papatunayan pa rin namin sa inyo kung ano po ang gusto nyong patunayan na.
So, parang hindi naman nasagot yung tanong natin. So, kailangan ba talaga tayong patunayan? Kasi gusto kong gusto kong, since pilot natin to, gusto ko na mabigay, ma-address sa kanila yun. Na parang, dun sa mga, especially mga closeted pa, or yung mga bakla na bata, or LGBT.
Speaking of closeted, kasi palagi natin na-mention how out we are to our parents and to the people around us. I just also want to address na there's nothing wrong about being closeted. Yeah. We are not forcing people to get out of your closet. We are not outing anybody because at the end of the day, it's your choice. Yeah. Do you do something that you're comfortable of? Yeah. Hindi naman dahil we talk about our sexuality fluidity, adversity, and equality. Lahat na ng may tea. Hindi naman pinag-usapan namin yon. We are encouraging you to get out of your closet. Yeah. Kasi nga, at the end of the day, it's going to be your life. Wala naman kami sa mga panahong things will be different because you went out of your closet. You went out of your comfort zone. So just do you. What we're just talking about here is
yung experience
yung
natin.
Experiences. Yeah. And what changed. Ngayon nga, parang ikaw ba? Right now, you're already 67.
Kaya pala pag sumasakay ako ng MRT, lagi akong unang bagong. Kasabay ko mga buntis.
Do you still feel the pressure na kailangan mo mapatunayan dahil bakla ka?
Gusto ko yung naman.
May emphasis talaga.
First of all, ever since when I was younger, never kong na-feel na dapat may patunayan ako just because I am this. Honestly, kaya nga kanina when you guys asked, bakit kailangan may patunayan if you're part of the LGBTQIA+, I talked about the Catholicism because personally, wala naman masyado. Ang sa akin lang is, ano yung tanong mo? Sa haba ng intro. Nakalimutan.
Nakakatakot naman sa haba ng
intro.
Nawala na.
Hindi, seriously, nakalimutan ko ano may tanong mo.
And now that you're 28, do you still have this pressure na kailangan mong may patunayan?
Honestly, wala. Ever since when I was younger, gusto ko talaga, I'm just gonna do me. Whatever is comfortable to me, whatever would work best for me, that's all what I'm gonna do. As of now, wala akong regret sa lahat ng decisions na ginawa ko. Because at that moment, I think that's what's best for me. If of course, I've made a lot of mistakes, but that's what made me who I am right now. And it has nothing to do with me being gay. So, kung tatanungin tayo, why do you have to exert more effort if you're gay compared to if you are straight? I don't think that you should. For me, I don't think that you should. So long as wala kang tinatapakang tao. Yes, mahirap sabihin na parang wag mong intindihin yung sinasabi ng iba. Mahirap yun, wag tayo magplastikan kahit kami na makakapal na yung mukha. Ang hirap-hirap pa rin sabihin na wala akong pakialam sa sinasabi ng iba. Talagang naaapektuhan ako. But, at the end of the day, kahit anong gawin mo, may sasabi ang tao.
True.
Magpakasanta ka. Masyado naman nagpapakabait-baitan tong keme-keme, napaka-plastic. Pag naman nagpa-impacta ka, keme-keme. Pag naman sobrang nakakatawa ka, hindi ka sinay seryoso. Pag naman sobrang seryoso ka, ayaw ka isama sa mga party. Alam mo yon, saan ka lulugar? What I can really suggest, nagamit ko na. Correct na. What I can really suggest is for you to start accepting yourself first. Kasi kapag in-accept mo yung sarili mo, susunod na yung iba eh. Halimbawa, ako, as a content creator, kung nagmamatter sa akin yung sasabihin ng iba, mag-create ako ng contents about what's best for them, but not what's best for me. Paano ako makakahanap ng tamang audience if I'm not even being true to myself in the first place? You have to find yourself first before you can find the best for you, which is also the people around you.
You don't have to explain yourself to people because the people who love you don't need it. The people who doesn't even like you will not believe it. And I also would agree with what you said. Now you have to accept yourself because I think it took me so many years to realize me that knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom.
Correct.
Kasi growing up, I have to really show a strong facade to people.
Ay, facade. Wow.
Wow. What is facade?
Wait, pause. What is facade?
Image na lang.
Baka hindi magandang nangyari, facade ka na lang.
Okay.
Akala ko hindi ka pa-happy. Facade ka.
Oh, may entry.
Wow. Wala na naman to. So? Di mo na, wala na.
Continue yourself.
Hindi. Growing up, kasi nga, tatlo kami magkakapatid. Ako lang yung lalaki sana.
Okay.
So parang growing up,
Sana.
lalaki sana. Growing up, I have to really show a strong facade to people. Na kahit ano man yung sabihin nila, hindi ako na maaapektuhan. Which is very draining for me, to be personally honest. Though nakikita nila, ay, actually si Chardie hindi naman niya naapektuhan or okay lang sa kanya. Which is very draining and at the same time very sad for me because the reality is just because people think you're strong, they will not ask you how you are. Growing up, yan yung na-experience ko. Kaya sometimes when I'm alone, I feel very sad. I feel very lonely. Kaya nga parang sinasabi ko, sometimes I just really wanna go out. What I did before, I relocated from Cebu to Bohol because I experienced that. Yan yung feeling ko sa sarili ko na I create contents. I make people happy. Pero masaya ba ako? I started questioning myself because yung feeling ko, napoprovide ko yung happiness for some people, napoprovide ko yung mga yung need ng family ko. Pero paano naman ako?
Totoo.
Realizing and not knowing that you cannot give what you do not have. That's why when I relocated, That's why when I relocated to Bohol, dun ko talaga na-learn na knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Kailangan kong malaman kung ano muna ako, kung sino ako, kung ano yung kaya kong ibigay, kung ano yung dapat hindi ko ibigay. Doon ko nalaman na may mga bagay na kailangan you have to say no.
Alam mo, nag-agree ako dun sa sinabi ni Warren na it really starts with you. Kasi nung panahon ko, when I started YouTube pa, 2017, hindi pa ako out talaga sa
2017?
public. 2017. I started YouTube 2017. So people were questioning eh. Kasi syempre hindi mo naman maaalis minsan na may pilantik yung mga kamay natin eh. Alam mo, hindi na talaga maaalisan kasi that's who you are. Oo. Minsan nag-Q&A ka, nakaganyan ka. So people were starting to put comments sa parang, bakla ba yan? Gay ba yan? I kept deleting messages, the comments.
Nakaka-apekto.
Sobra, I kept deleting messages. Parang nakakapagod. Kalam naman, ang dami, wala naman nanonood masyado nun. Pero I kept deleting
Nagmura
messages.
siya ng 3 dun. Sa 5.
Sobrang apektado ko. Pero nung time na sabi ko, pagod na ako, ayoko na.
Oo.
Nung tinanggap ko na yung sarili ko na, eto na ako eh. Bakla na ako eh. Nawala na yung mga ganyan.
Yung ganun. Diba?
Wala na. Parang, doon ko rin nakita yung audience ko.
Totoo. Diba?
Pag pinakita mo kung sino ka.
Totoo.
So, para sa akin, yung advice ko lang, ito ba? Para sa akin, para sa mga kabataan, or yung mga, yung makikinig sa atin, part of the LGBT community, you don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to think na parang, just because I'm this, I have to exert extra effort. You just have to be you. Kailangan mo lang tanggapin muna yung sarili mo. Kasi kung hindi, yung inner battle mo, yun yung sisira sa'yo.
That's the correct.
Ang hirap nun.
Yes.
What is your message to everyone who's watching or listening?
Or nakaka-relate.
To everyone who's experiencing.
Yes.
Experiencing.
Di yung laway. Hindi natin bayad dyan.
Sorry. Yung home credit.
My message.
Paano yung tawa?
Hindi ko na maulit.
Sige. What's your message?
My message to the people.
Kada word. Binagsusuka ka ba?
Kasi nga, sabi niya, di ba, you really need to accept yourself talaga, and you need to showcase also that to the people around you. Kasi nga, parang mahirap magkumilos. Yung ang dami mong iniisip about yourself, yung pagkatao mo, right? So, you need to accept it first before ka i-accept ng ibang tao. And that, actually, na-experience ko yun before lalo na nung peer pressure din na halos mga cousins ko, lahat ng mga, ang tawag, pinsan, lalaki. So, umabot ako sa point na nakipagsuntukan ako sa kanila kasi nga, I want to prove na lalaki talaga ako. And then, it came also to the point na nagpipray talaga ako every night na sana naging lalaki na lalaki ako, sana naging straight na lalaki na lalaki ako.
Didn't we all?
Yes.
Diba?
Yes.
Didn't we all? Kaya parang gusto mga nagsasabi, no? Na maging straight ka na lang.
It's not a decision.
If you just know, guys,
sakit ho kasi.
isang rosaryuhan na po ang
Kasi parang, why would you choose to live a hard life kung pwede ka naman maging straight?
Correct.
Hindi namin decision to. It's just that this is our reality.
Correct.
Our lives na wala ito na ho kami.
Totoo.
Kung natanggap namin ang sarili namin, parang acceptance din. That's what we need also from the community.
True.
Hindi lang to tolerate, but we need you to understand and accept that it is what it is.
Correct. And then yung iba kasi, they are concerned about the family, di ba? Yung parang ano sasabihin ng family, or itatakwil ba sila if they're going to be out or to outage? Charot.
Ano ka, kontador?
Parang ganun. So, parang they are so very conscious, tama ba ang term? Kung ano magiging reaction ng family nila if magiging out sila or maging loud sila as member of our community.
I think that's for another topic.
But what is your message na lang?
Yes, be yourself, of course. Be yourself. Kasi nga, ang saya pag ikaw talaga na-embrace mo yung sarili mo. Lalo na, hello, ito na ang saya-saya ko, and
patingin ng tunay na saya.
Grabe, kita ko yung pagang
Totoo yun, yung sinabi niya. Hindi ko nagagrasp yun before na parang yung truth will set you free.
Totoo.
And
parang lagi mo lang naririnig, pero hindi mo siya feel.
Yes.
And then yung family also, di ba, parang ang nasa mindset mo, ay magagalit to sila or papalayasin ako if I'm going to tell them na I'm gay, I'm lesbian or ano pa. Pero actually, yung family talaga, yung first na uunawa sa'yo. Pero sa una siguro, magagalit sila or madidisappoint sa'yo.
May initial
But,
response.
as time goes by, they will accept you and they will love you. Actually, may iba pa nga i-defend ka.
Ako,
Iba naman yung experience mo.
I would say that it's very easy to say, but not everyone will take that seriously. We live in the Philippines, and there has been a lot of instances na when people come out, tinakwil sila ng pamilya nila. Doesn't really matter kung anak ka. Kaya, hindi dahil good for you if that's your experience, but I don't think that's true for all. What's true for one is not true for all. And also, we always talk about being yourself. Sometimes kasi napakahirap gawin, napakadaling sabihin.
Circumstantial.
When we talk about being yourself, what we mean is always remember that your only competition is yourself. not the people around you. Also, mention mo nga kanina na yung, ano mo nga, the people around you growing up, kailangan mo makipagsuntukan. Sometimes, pag mga ganyan, ang kailangan mo lang talagang isipin is, there's nothing wrong with you. You're not just in the wrong, you're just in the wrong place. Kasi sometimes, na-mention mo kanina, di ba, yung parang, yung mga audience na baka natatakot kang mawala, and then when you become open to the public, dyan mo nahanap yung mga yung totoong audience that are happy for you. I realized kasi na parang may analogy to that is, if you are in the mall, may nakita kang magandang shoes, it's very nice, but when you try to fit it, hindi nagkasya yung paa mo. Are you going to blame the size of your feet just because the shoes doesn't fit your feet? Di ba hindi? What you can do to be happy is look for the same shoes, maganda, but
or magchinelas ka na lang.
That fits
you. That fits you. So what I'm trying to say is,
ang lalim na sila sabi. Hindi mo naman pwedeng gupitin yung sako mo.
You are not going,
Hayop ka.
you're not going to be hard on yourself, diba? You're not don't be too hard on yourself. May nabasa ko sa Facebook, sabi niya, when you order a package and the package was rerouted to a different place, that person who receives the package will not take care of the package just because it's not really for them. Diba? So sometimes you just really have to know where you are, and it's very important that you know who are these people that will uplift you.
So where you are.
Alam ko pa nito na. Dami pa natin pwedeng pag-usapan.
Ano ibig sabihin, Horn?
Alam nyo na, ang dami pa natin pwedeng pag-usapan dito. But again, I'm so happy kasi meron tayong healthy discussion about the LGBTQIA++ issues.
Mga third pa kasi tayo mag-aaway.
Antayin nyo yan! Kasi
Third
talaga,
episode pa tayo mag-aaway.
antayin nyo yan!
So now we consider ourselves as ambassador of LGBT
Oh,
community.
Ambassador naman, grabe.
Pero it's very
brand?
big responsibility kasi yun.
But I don't really think hindi ambassador, but I would say we are doing
Representative.
this because we wanna be the voice of those that are unheard. Kasi may platform tayo eh.
Yeah.
We wanna use our platform to discuss about important things that are maybe taboo to some people just
Correct.
because they have not experienced it.
Or they're not really confident discussing it in the first place. In the second place,
At saka this is just our we just speak through our experiences. Hindi, we're not imposing anything. Sinasabi lang namin yung kung ano yung na-experience namin sa buhay.
and of course, makaka-relate din yung iba for this experience.
For sure, madami yan.
Yeah.
Yung mga wala pang strength. Tayo kasi mga pinagtibay na tayo ng panahon.
True yan.
Diyos ko, lalo na yung mga younger versions natin. Mga nasa high school. Yan yung mga minsan meron pang mga in denial stages. Na parang, I'm not like this, I'm not like that, keme-keme. But again, you just really have to find what you truly are.
We are correct. Who we really are. Sabi ko, we are. We are almost done with our first episode of this podcast.
me.
So I think I just have one question to each and every one of us because we talked about growing up, the peer pressure. What will be your message to your younger self? Kasi nga growing up,
Nay, tayo na sa
Dahil tayo sa podcast na kami!
kasi I think it's very important na we discuss about it. Diba?
Yeah.
Because we're already, I'm 62. I'm 62, ikaw negative 75.
Kaya pala nakita rin kita sa unang bagon ng MRT.
Sino mag-start naman? Kiwaran tayo.
Sige, let's start with you. What?
Kasi di ba wala kasi masyadong pressure sa'yo? Okay, ko na mauna.
Hindi, pero I still have the message to my younger self. Kasi dumaan din ako sa in denial stages.
Isa lang. Isa ka lang.
Kasi when I was younger, I felt like there are a lot of opportunities that I have missed just because I have not embraced my truly self yet. So, if you were, Waren, nasa podcast ka na. Hindi, dati when, sobrang broken-hearted ko lagi kasi I'm trying to impose to myself that I'm this and I have to love people like that, which is something that I'm not gonna be specifying, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I've missed a lot of years. I've missed a lot of opportunities just because I am not, I think I am back then. So just really be true to yourself. Wala ka namang inaapakang tao ever since before. Warren, kilala kita. Of course, you are me. Wala ka naman tinatapakang tao. You're just being happy. But intindihin mo rin yung happiness mo. And your happiness is for you to embrace what you truly are. Are you lying?
Yeah, my message to my to my younger version of me. Yes, of course. Tawag ito, don't be harsh. Don't be too harsh to yourself. Kasi when I was younger talaga, I'm so very pressured when it comes to my education.
So very mo.
Very pa, diba? I'm so very, diba? Balik na. Akin na din yan.
Patrademark.
Hoy, nakakadalawa ko na.
Hindi, diba? Balik ka talaga to. I'm a very...
I'm very so.
Mamaya pa yun. Mamaya pa yung so.
I'm very pressured in my education kasi. Because I'm a scholar. Because aside from financial then, I wanted to prove to my family na na I'm useful in the family. Like, pagkatapos ko mag-aral, I will get the job na makakapaahon sa kahirapan. Or hindi naman kahirapan, like, maka-uplift, basta makaahon sa kung ano man kami meron noon. So yun, parang I'm so very harsh to the point na wala na ako masyadong time for my true self. Like studies na lang talaga. And then, yung hindi ko masyadong na-enjoy yung mga kabaklaan ko before, like mga ganun. Yung more on studies lang talaga until such time nung parang nasabi ko nga, parang late bloomer ako. Like, kahit mataas na yung buhok ko in college, kahit na nagko-cross-dress na ako, parang dapat pala, start nung college pala or nung high school pala, nagtatry na din akong mag-come out like, talaga nag-transition na as transgender para at least hindi masyadong haggard ngayon. Hindi masyadong ngayon, parang na late. Hindi naman late talaga, pero meron namang changes, but siguro kung feeling ko, kung maaga-aga din ako ng transition talaga, mas maganda ako sa nanay niyo. Charot lang.
Bakit may kompetisyon?
Hindi ko naman sinasabing it's all about her physical beauty.
Don't be too harsh to yourself, Cristito Banyag.
Ako? Steven.
May okay ka lang.
Steven, wag kang mag-focus trying to find.
Ano sabi mo?
Wag tama. Don't focus too much on finding love. Kasi feeling ko since naging bakla nga ako, parang I was constantly looking for someone to accept me and love me.
Is that begging na ba talaga? Or
To the point na I was always begging kahit niloloko na ako niloloko.
Alam mo, feeling ko napakagandang topic
for
the next
yun
episode.
Nga. Pero yun lang, don't force yourself for people to love you, especially sa sa relasyon. Mag-focus ka muna sa sarili mo, mahalin mo yung sarili mo. Kasi when you start loving yourself, doon ka mag-flourish.
I can attest to that.
Oh my God, flourish.
Snaps! Yun lang yung very simple. Chardie, ikaw naman, anong message mo to your younger self?
Sana tumaas ka na. Sana mas nag-refer ka na lang.
Ay, ikaw na mag-message.
Hanggat gumagana pa sa buto mo.
What's your message?
Sana nag-refer ka noon para mas matangkad ka ngayon.
Sorry. Go.
My message to Chardie would be, the truth to your happiness is your truth. I know sometimes growing up, the way or your path will be difficult, but when it's difficult, it means that you're on the right path. Just keep on going, just keep on doing you, and one day, you're just gonna look back and you will be so proud of yourself.
Iiyak na yan. Namumula na.
And I know that growing up, nobody told you ever just yet. I just want you to know that I'm so proud of you.
We are so proud of ourselves before.
Yes.
Believe
Yes,
me when
we
I tell
are.
you.
Oh, ayun. Grabe, maraming salamat. Sa
Nakakaloka to.
Oo, nakakaloka to. Maraming
Wait lang.
salamat sa lahat ng
May
nakinig.
time pa, di ba? Paiyakin mo muna.
Oo, siguraan mo iyak yan.
Uy, sana kahit papano, i-share nyo itong podcast natin,
Totoo naman.
no? Sa mga taong sa tingin nyo makaka-relate kasi sobrang dami pa natin pag-uusapan
Sobra.
about the issues we went through.
This is just the
the
beginning.
beginning. Aba, ayan na nga.
This is just the beginning of the end.
I think one of the reasons why we do this is because ayoko naman, di ba palatawa tayo. We share happiness to people. Pero ayoko naman yung purpose natin is pagtawanan lang. Alam mo yung...
We make things lighter eh. We want to make things lighter.
Of course, yes. But we created this podcast because we want you all to see the different versions of ourselves.
A great avenue.
A great avenue.
Kayo, ako kasi, the reason why I created this podcast, para may iba akong pagkakitaan.
Gusto ko yung I created this podcast. Wow, producer.
I am the founder.
Hoy, grabe.
Oy,
I'm so
Eme.
happy. I'm so excited.
True.
And happy ako kasi kayo yung kasama ko dito.
I'm also very happy. Grade school pa lang ako pinapanood.
Hoy! Grabe naman! Pero ayun na nga! Abangan nyo to kasi mga susunod na episode sa atin, mas pasabog ni. Mas pasabog. At saka parang may gusto akong i-invite na...
I'm so excited, man.
Let's talk about our differences.
Let's talk about our differences, no? Ayun na nga. So, nasa na tayo?
But going back, we just want to invite everyone
Yes,
to please
correct.
keep on streaming and listening, watching, sharing our podcast because Diyos ko kami na to.
Oo nga.
Ito na to.
Steven Bansil,
No filter na to.
Christian Tabanyan.
Wow!
Ay, sorry.
Wow, Richard!
Ricardo Di Matilayan.
Oh, Richard!
Sorry, Berto.
Uy, ako si Baldo.
Si Baldo. Diyos ko naman kami na to. We have been listening to your comments about us creating podcast and now we're finally here. We wouldn't be able to...
This is it. Hindi, ano yun, pang effects lang yan.
Nawawala talaga ako sa sinasabi ko dahil sa mga paano mo.
Continue.
Ikaw
Boys,
na.
don't be distracted. You have your own mic.
Huwag nyo kalimutan yung mga basahin yung mga placard dun.
We love you and we are always thanker.
Pagbasa na lang na!
At least, thinker.
Binasa na lang ako
Hindi,
na.
we just wanna say we love you and we are very thankful
Very
for all of
correct.
you. Kasi nga, we wouldn't be able to create this podcast without all your support. Thank you guys for always having our back and for sure we will make sure to repay you by providing more quality videos and podcasts.
Kaya
Yes,
sa darating na
correct.
eleksyon.
So this has been the pilot episode. Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Tay, nasa podcast na kami!
Oo nga. So, again, I'm Steven.
And this is Miss Deliciousness.
My name is Chardie.
Poca here. Poca here.
We are reminding you to be bold.
Be proud.
Be you.
Queerfully yours.
Queerfully yours!